Hey everyone, welcome back for part 3 of Getting Psyched for Information Literacy. Today I'm going to be talking about Boolean operators. Might sound like a scary term, but hopefully after today it'll make a little bit more sense. You're probably familiar with using what's called natural language searching in Google, and that's pretty much where you just go into Google and you type in a question or just basically how you would talk to a person. That's how you type it into Google. Well, databases don't use that kind of searching in them. They use what's called Boolean operators, which might seem like a disadvantage, but once you get used to using this, it can be very, very helpful for your search strategy. So Boolean operators, they were invented by a guy named George Boole. He's a mathematician, so if there's any math people out there, might be pretty excited about this, or it might sound familiar. But really it's just some terms that we use, and they're and, or not. There are some other ones out there, but those are the main ones that we use in the library field, and they have different functions. And is combining phrases together. So the more you use ands, the smaller your search results will get. Ors are expanding your searches. It's basically telling the databases that you're allowing additional synonyms to be used. So you're willing to accept this word or this word or this word or this word. And not is excluding a term that is often associated with another term. So it's, again, limiting your search. So I have some examples that I'm going to show you today. So hopefully this page looks somewhat familiar. It's the advanced search page of Summon, which is our web discovery tool. And up here you'll see that there's a box that says and. And this is the connector, and then there's our other options, but and is the one that's going to limit our search. So if we type in politics and media, that's telling our search that we have to have results that come up with politics and media in there. Everything in there has to have at least those two terms. If we wanted to even be more specific, we could add another box and leave and in there and put bias. So then all three of those terms have to show up. If we wanted to expand our search, we would use ors. So I'm just going to do a silly little search here and think of a word that I can think of lots of synonyms for. So I'm going to put dog, or puppy, or canine, or pupper. And then you just gotta make sure you go back and change all these to ors, or doggo. Or you can even do this. If you don't like using the boxes, you just have to put a capital OR. You can do that with and or not as well. What's another one? Well, you get the idea. You can just keep going with all of your different synonyms, and then that tells the database that any of those terms are acceptable for your search. This one isn't that common, but sometimes when things are frequently associated with each other and you don't want one aspect of it, you can use not. So, like I said, since I'm an Office fan, I'm going to use Michael Scott, and I'm putting his name in quotes because, oh, actually, no, I'm going to use Steve Carell because I want his name, and then I'm going to add not associated with The Office. I just want information about Steve Carell, but I don't want him associated with The Office. I want him associated with all of his other works, but not The Office. This would tell the search tool not to bring back any results related to The Office. So I hope that helps clarify what Boolean operators do. The more you practice with them, the easier they'll get. Thanks for watching.